Hey guys, I'm in my Tesla Model S 2021, the new redesigned version, and I have the long range version. I'm going to quickly show you how to shift forward, reverse. I also have the car set up in the auto AI version of understanding if I should be in forward or reverse, which I know there's a lot of questions online about that and how that actually works. So I do have a car directly in front of me. So we'll see when I put my foot on the brake if it understands that I'm supposed to back up. And if so, we'll do a quick U-turn. I'm going to turn around and then we're going to hop on the highway. We're going to hop on 680 and cruise up to where my home is located. Actually, let me just double check here. We're going to cruise up to where my home's located. It's about maybe a 10 or 15 minute drive. And I'm going to be using the Yoke steering wheel. We'll be using the blinkers. Just a couple more things about the Yoke steering wheel. It's a great steering wheel. Overall, I love it. I feel like I'm playing a video game when I'm driving, honestly. These sidebars are really thick. They're kind of a soft, rubbery feeling. Another thing I wanted to point out is you also can heat your steering wheel as well. So there's a heating component for the steering wheel, so it'll heat up in the winter if I hit that button. Some really nice stuff. Actually, it's right in here. Yeah, if I click this button, it'll actually heat the steering wheel, so that's really nice. But overall, I want you guys to see how I drive the car in the traffic and everything. It'll give you a stronger idea of how useful this Yoke steering wheel is, kind of weaving in between cars. So I'll try to get up in speed a little bit so you guys can see how that works. Okay. So let's go ahead and navigate. We're going to head home, and then we're going to go ahead and let me go ahead and put my foot on the brake. And so, yep, the auto did not understand, even though there was a car directly in front of me. It's wanting me to go forward. So again, that's not the best technology. Let me go ahead and put it in park again, and I'll put my foot on the brake again and see if it works this time. Nope, did not. So in that case, you just override it by pulling down. And I'm just going to back up here a little bit, and then we're going to pull out of here. I'm just going to do a quick U-turn, but it'll give you an idea of how easy it is to use this Yoke steering wheel. So you can see I can do it one-handed pretty easily. So again, we're just going to turn around right here, and let's be safe and back that up real quick. All right, and we'll go forward. There we go. And we're going to head off. All right.
Now turn right onto Washington Boulevard.
Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in autopilot now for a little bit so you can see how that works. So I have mine set up. You can configure it on the car just to hit this button twice. So let's go ahead and do that. It doesn't like that. Hold on. A lot of times you got to wait till you're straight. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so we're in autopilot. It's set right at 83 miles an hour. If I want to go a little bit faster, I can just move this up a little bit to go a little bit faster. And I think there is a speed limit in this area right now, so I've got it set to 89. Also, when you set your autopilot, you can set how far away do you want to be from the car, and you're going to have to hold the wheel every once in a while to make sure. Tesla has this thing where they want to make sure you don't fall asleep, so they want to make sure you're holding the wheel and moving it around a little bit here and there. So it does a pretty good job of that. I'll tell you where autopilot is the best, though, is in stop and go traffic. I found that when I'm in stop and go traffic on 680,
take exit 21B on the right onto California 84 East toward Livermore.
When I'm heading home, it's really the best thing. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my nav just because I know where I'm going here. But overall, the autopilot is best in stop and go traffic. Honestly, it's amazing. But look how it's even controlling this. It's doing all the steering. Another thing you may have noticed on the main dash, when the car starts to sense a lot of bumpiness, I have my car normally set in a low suspension where it's a little bit bumpier and a little bit rougher. The car will automatically raise the suspension when it notices a lot more bumpiness. So I just got out of autopilot. I'm gonna cruise forward a little bit here, slide into this lane, and then I got it cut all the way over here, and we're gonna take this turn off here. So we'll slide right in here, and here we go. As you can see, though, the car does amazing in driving, and I just love this Yoke steering wheel. I really feel like I'm playing a PS5 video game when I'm driving this Tesla, just given the amount of speed and power this thing has. Honestly, the only thing that I think can beat this long-range version is the Plaid version. But yeah, nothing can beat this thing right now. It would have to be pretty much a supercar, or again the Plaid version, which is extremely fast. Again, I'm a big fan of the long-range version over the Plaid, mainly because of the price. Of course, if I had the budget, I would certainly get the Plaid version. I think the Plaid version's pretty amazing, but overall looks, interior is exactly the same as the long range, same tires, same wheels. The Plaid is just a lot faster off the line, but in my opinion, the long range version is fast enough. I mean, this goes 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. It'll go very quick in a quarter mile, almost 10 seconds. So it's very difficult to beat the price of the long range version. It's between $40,000 and $50,000 less. And if you want to go 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, well, then you can spend an extra $40,000 to $50,000 to do that. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with the long range version. I was able to get this fully loaded with the full self-driving autopilot for just under $100,000, and to me that's pretty amazing for a Tesla of this caliber. And again, I'm not sad at all about not having the Plaid. This is plenty fast, just plenty fast. So just really enjoying the drive home. In another mile or so, I'll have a carpool lane where I can go around these guys, and you guys will see me hitting it again until I get close to the home. Overall, this car just wants to get going. It's pretty amazing how fast this thing is. It's super tempting, but as you guys have probably noticed, I gotta let up on the gas a little bit here and there. it's just too fast. So I got to be real careful. But overall, just real fun to drive. You're never in desire of having that instant torque to be able to get around a car or speed up. In fact, you're more concerned about letting off the gas and applying a brake. You know, the other thing that Tesla's, I think, does really well is they have that what they call 1 foot driving, where as soon as you let off the gas, the car automatically starts the regeneration braking, and it will start to slow the car down, just using the motors to regenerate and actually charge the battery. This hill I'm headed down right now is a really good example of that, because I'm going to let off the gas here in a second and slide into the left lane because I do need to turn. Okay, I'm letting off the gas now, and you'll see the car already starts to slow down. Now I'm going to apply the brake because I do need to stop. There you go. That was a little more sudden, but I wanted you guys to see the regeneration braking working also. It's pretty amazing. So we'll just wait for this light, and then we're going to enter into the neighborhood, and then we will close out on the video. But I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this drive and understand a little bit more about how the shifting works. Sometimes that auto AI version of the shifting works really well, and sometimes it doesn't. But I'm going to keep it on and play around with it a little bit more. I don't think it's dangerous as long as you know exactly what you're doing and you're going to pay attention. But other than that, it's pretty easy to understand how to just use the screen to slide up or slide down, and also you use that to put the car in park. The other thing I was really wanting to demonstrate in this video, which I think you guys were all able to see, was how nice the steering wheel is driving in and out of traffic. Also using the blinkers were really easy. And then we also showed a little bit on Autopilot, which I think was also very useful, and I was very happy to be able to demo that for you guys as well. So I think that's going to conclude the video. I'm just a few blocks away from my home. If you guys have any questions at all, please let me know in the comments. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I really need to build up more on my subscribers. It'll help me pay for the channel and a lot of things that I'm doing and putting into this. Also, if you guys have any ideas on mods at all, let me know. Not for the speed or the engine, obviously that's good, but any ideas on what you guys are doing with your Teslas would be helpful. And also let me know if you guys have one on order. If you put one on order, put that in the comments. Would love to see that. And if you haven't put one on order and you're about to, please use my referral link at the end of the video. That's also really helpful for me. I've got a couple road trips planned in towards the end of this month. One of them I'm going to be driving from California up to Eastern Oregon, up to Bend, Oregon, and I'll certainly shoot that video so you guys can see how we hit the superchargers, and also you'll be able to see how well the car does on a road trip and how the trip planner works and everything, which I think will also be very useful to demo those items as well. So again, very excited about having this car. It's just a wonderful car. Almost have 500 miles on it. Haven't put that many miles on it just yet. So I'll certainly show you guys that as we put more and more miles on the car. All right, thanks again. We're going to sign off now. Appreciate your time. And again, please subscribe if you haven't. Thanks, guys. Take care.